place it.
Hello,
Can
everybody.
they see the table?
What? Yeah, they can.
Sick.
Welcome back. Today we're gonna work on. Wait, what? Oh, Stick Season by Noah Kahan. Stick Season Forever by Noah Kahan. Noah Kahan. Okay, we're gonna have the right side of the room go first, and then it'll go to the left, and then we'll just go side to side. We have 6 songs to go through, so bear with us and have fun.
Hello, Toasty Axers. Today we have special guests. Ellie. Yes, it is.
We're not calling you that.
Ellie, Faith, and Amaris. They're joining us today for this very special podcast, and we're gonna have Amaris start off with her song.
Like the song that I picked?
Yes.
Oh. Alright, so the song that I picked was... I found it. Where'd it go? I think it was called... Oh, Growing Sideways. Yeah.
It's growing backwards in the song.
That's my fault, guys. That was a me thing.
So wait, so I talk about it now? Or just...
Yes. You talk
Oh.
about what you think about it. Your thoughts.
Going backwards is when you have, or growing sideways is when you have
Going
scoliosis.
Wouldn't that be...
Hey, listen.
Okay.
It was a joke.
Wait, you ever see those trees when it's just like those? Yeah.
Because I know she's going to be right, so I have to.
Okay, so my opinion on the song was the lyrics, great. Music, great. They do not go together, in my opinion. And I feel like that goes with, every song that we picked, personally. I love the lyrics. I love the instruments, but together, it doesn't necessarily fit, the stuff that I listen to. But it is what it is. But, yeah, that's me.
Oh, okay. I said no for my first note, and it's because they were yapping right off the bat. It was just a weird beginning. It was very sad, but I guess soothing at the end. Yeah, that's actually it.
For the growing sideways, they're backwards.
Yeah.
Upside down.
Sideways.
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 It never actually says that. It says going sideways.
Alrighty, so I picked Call Your Mom featuring Lizzie McAlpine.
Isn't that Alfie?
I thought it was, but then it doesn't have an H in it, so I don't know.
It doesn't?
No.
I thought it always had an H in it.
It's
I thought it was an
ALPINE.
That's a weird name.
I thought it was
Special
too. Okay, so the first note I made was stop the lyrics with the frowny face. The lyrics were really sweet. It was kind of sad. They were sweet. The context can be interpreted in many ways, and I think it's easy to connect to. The harmonization was beautiful. I love the correlation between the two people. Their voices go together great. I said, I'll call your mom too, and I mean it. Ellie said, I'd love to call his mom one day. That be is what it was. I thought that was hilarious. Lizzie's music has always held a place in my heart, and the pair up is definitely not disappointing. I really can connect with the lyrics. It's nice. I'm gonna put this on multiple playlists.
Okay, so I kind of had the same opinion as you. I said it felt sad, but it wasn't exactly a sad song. It definitely was a build-up song, it would build on its different parts until eventually it got to the most energetic part of the song, even though it was slow. It did repeat a lot, which means that on my second time through it, I did skip through it a little bit. But other than that, it was still good. It was, I think, one of the better ones that I listened to.
I need my notes now.
Alright.
I chose, 1 second. I chose Your Needs, My Needs. I love the guitar, and there were so many lines in it that stuck out to me that were just, it was really relatable and really upsetting at the same time. There were so many changes in that song that I feel like did make sense. it gets a lot more energetic towards the end, and I feel like that's just him, instead of being sad about it, being angry about it. And I think it's the saddest song on the album, at least from the songs that we picked. It's just really upsetting, but it's a great song.
These are the ones we picked, right?
Yeah, you're doing Your Needs, My Needs.
Okay.
No, we did it. You're
Guys,
just-
look at the orange. Why is it built like an acorn?
Okay.
I don't want to like caress your
I said once again very slow, but I can see myself listening to this. I'm not going to add it to my playlist because it doesn't match my music taste, but it's definitely good, and I can see it in a movie or something. A lot of these songs are way too slow for me to enjoy. It's like I can see it. I can see it. Yeah. Yeah, like I can see it at some point, like in a movie or a show or something, and it would match and it would be fine. There's no way I'm listening to this like just in my free time. But that doesn't mean the songs are bad. It's just not.
It's cute.
I think it's cute, but I had a little end note where I was like,
Okay, I picked Northern Attitude as my song. I have never heard this until like since the last time we did this. This song is great. I absolutely adore the guitar, and I feel that Noah is very talented all around. He's made the song sound very great, and I love the finger picking that he's doing in the beginning of the song. That's what the song. What? What did you say? Oh yeah, that's what it's called. Which is extremely hard to do. The kind that he's doing is very hard to do. So yeah.
Comment if you like the blood orange. Comment down below if you like blood orange. I have two. Excuse me.
Northern Attitude. I like the beginning. It sounds like it'd be in a country movie. Like I feel like I'm riding around on my horse and I got my cowboy hat on, doing all the things.
All the things.
It's very good song for a movie soundtrack, and there's a lot of dramatic changes. I'd listen occasionally to it. It's not my favorite, but I did listen to it again yesterday to show it to my dad, and he already listened to it. So I guess maybe I did a good job on thinking he'd like that, but it was a pretty good song.
Is this song is this album like alternative or something? Is it?
It's indie.
Isn't it like
It
indie
feels
folk
like-
or something like
It
that?
feels more yeehaw than
Yeah.
indie.
I just want to say I really like this album, and I hate country. So
Yeah,
they
let me
did
try.
they did a really good.
Let me try.
He did a really considering all the features, but he did a really good job on this song.
I
Or
do
this
like
album.
the features a lot.
Yeah. So good job, Noah.
Okay.
First name basis.
So, I had picked Everywhere Everything, and I had picked this on a whim because it had the letter E in it, and I like that letter. This song, it was actually a little bit happier than the rest, which was different. It had a chorus part that was like way more upbeat than a lot of them. It was interesting to hear Decompose rhymed with yours. And some of the lyrics, like at the beginning of the song, I thought it was a little bit boring, and then it picked up towards the end, and then it repeated itself over again. All in all, it was pretty okay. It didn't really make me comfortable, but yeah.
Wait, how did it make you uncomfortable?
Well,
That's what some of those songs do.
yeah,
They don't
yeah.
make
That's
you
what
feel comfortable.
they don't make
yeah,
me
they kind of,
comfortable
ruin the
in my
mental
own
state a little
skin.
bit.
In your own skin?
You'd
I'm
have
not
be
going
in
to
the
elaborate.
You'd have to be in the perfect, like.
You gotta be in a
You'd
certain
have to be in a certain mindset in a certain place. Like if I grew up in a ranch or something, this would be my jam right here. But I've grown up in a city, so it's very I can't relate to it.
Have you ever seen like those Hallmark movies where it's like the girl moves to like a new town?
Yes.
You think
Yes, I have.
No, it literally, like, every song on this album reminds me of, like, a Hallmark movie where it's, like, city girl moves to hometown to save a ram.
Hannah Montana. Hannah Montana.
That is extremely rude to say.
I understand what she's saying. if it was more of a serious thing, because that sounds like a little bit Disney movie what she was describing.
Yeah, but
Like stupid Disney movie, but if it was a little bit more serious, then it would match.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Movies
If it
are
was
never as sad as this album is.
no, this is like your
like-
entire family got ran over in like a truck or something.
tractor
I feel so
accident.
bad for
I
this
think
guy.
there's a song
I don't know
about
what
that,
he's
actually.
been through.
No, for real. Like, this man has gone through it.
Yeah.
And it's not like the last album where he's going through it with the same person over and over again, repeating himself. This one, it's like,
A new
no, it's like every song is different.
Yeah.
Darn. Okay. Back to. You know, it goes with the countryness, you know? So back to Elijah's song. I said, the horror movie line reminds me of a sweet conversation I've had with somebody. I really like that line.
Oh yeah.
So in the movie, in the song, it says like, I asked if you think we'd survive a horror movie and you said no or something like that. But it reminded me of a conversation I had where like we were talking about whether or not we'd survive a horror movie, and I said I wouldn't, and then the other person was like, no, I'd make sure you do. Like we'd both get through it together. And I was like, that's really sweet. That reminds me of it. I love that. I like loser. I like the various changes throughout the song. I think that even though it's different, it keeps up with itself and it like takes itself more seriously. The fingers decomposing line is like crazy to me. That was that kind of made me go, whoa. The story of the we didn't recognize it was wrong until it was too late is always like a heartbreaking plot to have, and I think that that's mainly what it's following, and I enjoy that. Even though it was sad, I enjoy it. I love the instrumental musics, and at the end, the cries in the background. What the heck? Noah, why did you do that? Why did you do that, Noah? That hurt. They were so sad. They sounded so sad. I'd listen to this again and again for sure, but it would not be good for my mental health, is what I said.
It's my song.
Faith's song.
I picked Strawberry Wine.
We're doing our song, the person next to us a song, our song, person next to us, yada yada. Same way all the way back, and then once Amaris is done, she's gonna say her favorite, least favorite, and then we're gonna work that around.
Right.
So, first off, it was an odd change in like speed. The guitar, yeah. The guitar like picks up speed, and that was kind of weird, but it was okay. It was kind of cute though.
Which one are you talking about?
Strawberry wine.
Oh yeah, that's weird how he changed the tempo.
It was
No,
different. Yeah.
I was like, okay.
I thought
So like
I
it was
liked
cute. It was
because
cute.
like honestly, that's what engaged me in some of those songs because like I don't do the slow music, so the fact that he picked up speed, it just made me be like, oh, this is cool.
No, it was cute, but I was. Okay, I was pissed because because the last of it was just instruments and like no singing, and then weird
love
random
that.
whistling. No, because I like you want to hear the artist, like
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So I was just like, okay, and then I was like, okay, and then there's just whistling. I was like, that's great. So yeah, it wasn't too bad though.
Would you listen to it again?
The first half, and then I skip, and then I
Skip it
skip.
at the
Yeah,
end. Fair
yeah.
enough.
I gotta say, like, out of all the songs, like, this would be one of the songs that I'd listen to again, just solely for the purpose of, like, listening to it. It kind of reminded me of, like, a coming-of-age movie when, like, the guy's standing out in the rain with, like, the boombox, and he's just playing the song. That's what it made me feel like. But it was also, like, really, really sad, and it was just, like, well, I can't say. It was just, like, dang, you know? But, like, honestly, I really did like this song out of every song that we picked, but I don't do slow music, so the fact that it picked up, that's, like I said, that's the only thing that really engaged me out of every song that we picked. And the features. When I tell you, I listened to, like, the first, like, 45 seconds, and I was just like, where is Lizzie? I just, like, skipped.
Their voices go together so well.
They honestly do.
Their voices go together so well.
honestly. But like the Hoser one, it was like 30 seconds of him like singing, and I was yeah.
I don't think we listened to the one with Poison.
Hoiser?
I say Hosier.
I say Poison. I'm saying it wrong.
Hosier too.
I say
Yeah.
Hoser.
Hoser?
Hosier. Whoa.
Hoser?
Hosier sounds like sophisticated.
Hosier.
I say Hoser.
That's pretty cool too. But
It's like a salt brand.
I was raging at the end though. That's
That's
all I want to say.
kosher.
Kosher and kosher sound really similar.
Kosher is salt.
They sound the same. That's why I said it's like a salt brand. They rhyme.
A hoser and kosher.
Kosher salt slap. It's so salty. It's like, you know what I mean?
Salt is salty. That's crazy.
Nah, the Himalayan pink salt go
Oh,
crazy.
I use
that
that.
right
Yeah,
there.
Is
Okay.
there even like, can you actually taste the difference?
No. Okay.
Iodized, not iodized sea salt.
We already did our songs. We're supposed to say our favorites.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Oh,
Wait, did she already do her song?
What is body?
yeah, mine was the growing side. No, what the flip?
Favorite, least favorite.
Oh, okay, favorite song, probably Strawberry Wine. Like I said, just like because of the pickup and everything, that was really engaging. Out of all the songs that I didn't like, I would have to say it would be Growing Sideways. I picked that song. Yeah, that's literally the song I picked. Because when I picked it, I was just like, this one sounds interesting. And then I told Pierce, I was like, okay, I'm going to do this one. And then I listened to it. I was like, why did I pick this? Why did I pick this?
Fair enough.
And then I listened to like pretty much every single on that album. And there was, out of every single song, we didn't pick any of the ones, like the only, other than like, out of all the songs we picked, Strawberry Wine was the one that I liked. But I liked the actual like Stick season one where it's like, your mom, that.
Your mom. We had already listened to it like too many times to say, oh, it's our first time listening to it, so we just didn't pick it.
It could have been my first time listening to it, like the full
If you
song.
picked it, yeah.
It could have. You never know. Yeah.
Wait, what was your favorite again? I forgot.
Strawberry Wine.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, hold on. Where was it? Okay. The one, Your Needs, My Needs, that one I actually picked because in the beginning, I was sleeping. But at the very end, 9 out of 10. It like picked up and it was crazy. I liked that one. That one was my favorite.
Least favorite?
Least. Either, okay, can I do two? Like, it'll be really quick.
Okay.
I'd say Everywhere, Everything, because like it was kind of nasty that they're talking about worms and decomposition. But anyway, and then the other one would be Call Your Mom, because like it was just like I drew. Can you show that on editing? Like when I drew,
Yeah.
like it's just a flat line, and it's just like it just stays like that. There's nothing big. Like it was just there. Yeah, that's about it.
Fair enough.
Loki would call that mom though.
I low-key would call your mom. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I am the friend that does call the mom. If anything is going wrong,
Don't call my mom, please. I feel like
that's an
Should we get
exception.
this all in
That is an exception.
the only mom that do not call is my mom.
Like, if you go off the radar and aren't responding for like a month and no one has seen you, I'm calling you. I am calling your mother. We'll edit it out. It is okay.
That sounded funny.
It just kind of.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
No more moms.
Why are we talking bad about Amaris's mother? Okay.
My mom works at the school. We see her every day.
Shoot.
Wonderful lady.
She's a wonderful woman. Wonderful woman, God. Amen.
I think my two favorite songs are the Call Your Mom and the Your Needs, My Needs. They made me the most emotional. I would say Strawberry Wine was my least favorite. It made me like really anxious. I'm not gonna lie. Like the whole time listening to that song, I was anxious as heck.
Did you just cuss again?
I said heck.
Oh.
Get out, Boston.
I love you, son. Have a great day. Okay. Yeah, so that was my favorite and least favorite. Elijah?
Okay. Okay, so my favorite was probably Northern Attitude. That was the only song that I felt like I related to a little bit. And my least favorite was Strawberry Wine also. I forgot. I don't know how I relate to it anymore. I just heard it and I was like, oh, that's kind of like me a little bit.
For like a solid 20 minutes, I was trying to find Northern Attitude. That's because I kept typing in Northern Altitude. I read it wrong.
That makes sense, though. Northern
A little bit.
altitude.
There you go.
The altitude in the north.
My favorite. Sorry.
Keep talking.
My favorite was Your Needs, My Needs. I would listen to that one. It just has so many good lyrics. It's very relatable, and I would just listen to it whenever I need to cry, because I'm not listening to that in a happy mood, because I will not be happy anymore. I know, yeah. All of them are just so sad.
Wrecking of
Who
the
picked
mental.
this album?
I would go to sleep with it, like just background.
What?
Jacob Dieter picked this album.
Was it you?
Did you listen to it
Okay.
before?
No.
Oh.
The guy just looked cool.
I didn't think he was going to pick that.
My least
I
favorite.
didn't know what the music was before. I just picked it because the dude looked cool.
Wait, no. Cool. You picked it because of the features.
And
Oh, yeah,
because,
you
yes.
did, you did.
But I didn't know the.
episode.
I was in the class.
Wait, don't spoil it. I haven't watched it yet. The second episode? I haven't watched that yet.
I haven't seen the first.
It ends horribly. One of us
Is
dies.
it re-
We all die.
My least favorite was probably Strawberry Wine, which I think I have the same answer as you. Strawberry.
That's 3 people
Listen,
on Strawberry
it
Wine.
was. I really did like all of them, but I think Strawberry Wine was just my least favorite because it's just the whistling that makes me mad. Because mostly I was listening to it with peers, and I just like got in a fit of rage about the whistling. Yeah.
I actually really liked the fact that there was no like lyrics halfway through, and I did enjoy the whistling. I can't tell you why. I just thought it was a great choice on his end. I thought it was quirky and cool.
Right.
I like that there was silence, just because I feel like it really lets you ponder. But
Yeah, exactly.
I think, like, in my fit of rage about the whistling, I think I realized I was just jealous because I can't whistle. And even when I could whistle, I can never change the pitch, and it makes me so mad.
Like, you can't whistle anymore?
I can't whistle anymore, no. I think
What
it might be because of my braces.
Oh, that one makes
But
sense.
when I was little, I could whistle, but only one solid note. And this guy's just whistling it up all these different things, and it makes me mad, because why do you have to do all that? So that was my review. But I really did like all of
I
the songs.
imagine like laying in the rain with the whistling in the background, and it's just like pouring.
Oh no, where did it go?
I just can't stand whistling sometimes, because it makes me mad.
He just copied and pasted.
I just, oh my gosh. This is such an easy concept that you guys can't understand. Okay,
One that keeps messing up, man.
so, since everybody hated Strawberry Wine, I'm just going to say the rating that I gave it. I said, I can tell this guy sings pretty slowly, so I'm going to give him some slack on rating his music because it's fair. Personally, I'm going to give the song a 7.5 out of 10. I can tell he's very skilled in his art, but the song is just not for me. It's not my least favorite. I think my least favorite is... probably Your Needs, My Needs. I'm gonna be honest. I really dislike that song.
the grain just to go against it.
No.
I literally
I
said I like
promise I'm
Strawberry
not.
Wine, and literally like the next like 4 people just like,
Yeah, that's
my
true.
least favorite song. And I was like, okay, that's fine.
Well, why do you not like your
It's just so slow.
But
They're
the
just
pickup,
so
the
slow.
The pickup.
There is a pickup at the
I
end.
can't. No, that's the thing. If I have to wait to a certain point in the song where I enjoy it, then I'm not listening to the song.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
That is fair.
At
It's
that
a
point,
good-
just like fast forward the entire song.
Exactly. It's not like what. It's not like what.
What he said.
What was it? The Wallows. It's not like the Wallows album where. Actually, I can't spoil it. Hold on. Yeah, never mind. If you guys saw it, you know how we feel about that album.
Go watch it.
But still, yeah, my favorite has got to be Northern Hydrogen. I'm so sorry. It's just something about that song is really nice. Another one that isn't my favorite is, I'm just gonna, you guys are gonna hate me for this one. It's probably Call Your Mom with Lizzie McAlpine.
Wait, didn't you say you didn't like that?
Something, yeah. So you see, I'm not that crazy. Something about that song I just don't really like. I said I don't know much about either one of the artists in this song, so I don't know that much about Noah or Lizzie, but it's just not for me. And then I think that style of singing can apply to someone, but not to me, and it's too slow. So a lot of this album isn't my kind of music, but I definitely cut some slack because just because I don't like it doesn't mean it's bad.
Yeah.
So that's it for me. What did I cover all bases?
I think so.
You're good.
So, throwback to our last episode, like Jacob just did, we all kind of agreed that the production of that album wasn't that good. But I personally think that this is just like a lot bigger of a step, and I really appreciate that because it was just so bad in the other one. It was so
Yeah,
bad.
After I listened to the album, I really like the album. The Wallows one.
Really?
Yeah.
Their second one. Not the first one. Not the one with the blue cover.
No.
Oh my god, for real?
Wait, you like the one that we were...
The one you guys were like absolutely bashing on.
Wait. This is interesting. Hold on, we got to go deeper into this. Why do you like that album so much?
I don't know. It's like me like, cause like I don't know. It just fits like what it kind of, unlike this album, which was like really slow.
Right.
Like I don't have any like, it's just like if like hit a little different than this one does, and I was just sitting in my bed and I was just like, I don't understand why these people don't like it. This is good. And then I was just like. But then I was like, that's 3 people like hating on one album. Maybe I'm crazy, but then I was like, I'm not that crazy.
Yes, you are.
That is a pretty... Wow. Can I say something real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Wait, I wanna.
Throw the orange peel away.
Do you, by any chance, do you like Arctic Monkeys?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you like Cage the Elephant?
Yeah.
Okay, that explains why. Both of those people,
It doesn't.
those bands are kind of similar. Arctic Monkeys is kind of far away from Wallows, but Cage the Elephant is very similar.
So you have like
to it.
Cage the Elephant, you have like the Neighborhood, Arctic Monkeys, then you also like, they all kind of, it's like alternative, indie, whatever you want to label it, but it kind of has like, it's that slower kind of it's kind of like that slower upbeat music, but like if you listen to it at certain times, it can either like make you really happy or it makes you like want to contemplate life and just
That's going in the podcast. You know, I like Arctic Monkeys and I like Cage the Elephant, and I do like the Wallows. This one album, I don't know what it was. I couldn't do it. But you know, we all have our own opinions.
I'm just gonna bash on my opinion just because I like that.
We all have our own opinions.
What makes this podcast interesting is because we all have different music tastes. If we all have the same, then we would disagree on almost everything.
No, for real. I just found out that Elijah listens to Arctic Monkeys like a week ago.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
you
that
did.
one song.
Okay, that one
What
song.
song?
That
What song?
505. Isn't that amazing?
Bye.
Like, he put it on his slideshow for a presentation. Blew my mind. Absolutely blew my mind.
Wait, what did you think I listened to?
Wait.
You know the second song he put on?
People
Seriously?
from the Wallows is from 13 Reasons Why? What?
Isn't he the singer?
Yeah, I think so. What the heck?
I don't want to say that again.
I'll just send you the album later.
Okay.
Wait. Okay, that doesn't even matter, but that was interesting. Don't watch 13 Reasons Why. It sucks. That show was terrible.
I watched like the first 30 seconds and I was like, no.
It was so boring.
And then I watched Alex.
Isn't it still going on? Like,
No,
No,
it's
I don't think
not.
so.
They actually
stopped?
had to go back and they had to cut stuff out of the show because it was so like.
And I watched that when I was
gruesome.
in like 4th grade. It was great.
yeah, that stuff.
Grade?
It messes you up and it's just corny. Like there's like 30-year-olds playing. Okay, this podcast is about music, but there's 30-year-olds playing high schoolers in that movie.
That's literally just like Euphoria at that point.
Listen, hear me out.
Euphoria.
Griffin Gluck is a very great actor.
All right. It's time to leave it be. It's time to leave it be.
Wait, Ellie, what's your opinion on Euphoria?
Euphoria. I've never watched like a full episode, but I saw one argument about it, and once I see one point of view, that's usually what my point of view is. But they were saying like all of these kids are in high school, but it could be so, and they do such like inappropriate stuff, but it's so easy to have them be in college for the show, but they just choose to have them in high school.
It's like a romanticization of like the age period. That's genuinely what happens in most teen shows. It's like, oh, but they're 16, so it's relatable, and you guys all eat it up, and it's like, ugh. It's like, ew.
Like, honestly, I really liked Euphoria, but like looking back, it's kind of like, also you can think of like there are actually people like our age that could be living those situations. And
There
it's just
are,
like,
but it's to
dang.
such an extreme.
I feel like they play it up
It's too-
just to
yeah.
make you feel bad, but at
Yeah.
the same time, there those views. The views on that show is like really, really high, and it's really, really
They
concerning.
get their bag.
They really do.
Speaking of Euphoria, shout out to the movie mid-90s, my favorite movie of all time.
I've never seen it.
It's such a good movie.
I've heard of it.
Such a freaking good movie. It reminds me of Euphoria, but it's about, it's younger kids, but it's really good.
So it's basically just like the children's version of Euphoria.
Yeah, and then there's, which one is the one, there's one that's absolutely terrible. I'll have to tell you guys after the podcast, because that, I can't even, like, we would get in trouble for saying
There's
that.
been some points I've had to hold back because
Yeah.
like this is after school discussion.
Okay, no, we can't. What is the next
Oh, yes, we have
album
to figure out.
selection?
Wait, no,
We're doing songs, remember? You wanna
Okay, so the next episode we're gonna do our favorite songs,
Are we doing
and we're gonna pick
three?
five.
Three. We have other people coming in. We're doing.
How many people?
Well, okay, so we have Izzy on the list. We have Amaris who asked to return.
Wait, can I return?
Either of them can return if they want.
I'd love to
right?
return.
Unless you want to kick your girlfriend out of the podcast.
We'll see.
Ellie, so
Returning.
Izzy, Amaris.
You guys can battle it out in the comments.
Yeah.
I'll come back, but like
gotta
when
go.
there's less people.
Okay, she'll come back another time. So the 6 of us, again, just not these ones, but another 6 of us will be doing our 3 top songs or 3
Okay.
songs that we love.
I feel like
Three-
you should let your subscribers choose. Who
We don't have any subscribers.
Ellie is the
One of them is me.
Okay. And I'm talking to you, Izzy. Hold on.
I commented about the.
I'm talking to you, Asani Cruz. You said you would follow us, right? And I love that and I appreciate that. But why aren't you commenting? Why aren't you commenting? You should be commenting.
Wait, do you guys have like
commented.
Spotify
Let me be
or,
subscriber number 3.
Instagram or like what is this?
Yeah,
Like, what is
it's
this on?
It's YouTube. But it's like the restricted one, so it's like only
Let me-
with
let me
the.
just,
Oh.
I don't have YouTube. I just got my Instagram back.
School account.
Hold on.
I can't.
It's a school thing. It's a school project. Follow us on the school account.
The music has to be appropriate. Our favorite song.
Does it?
You can censor stuff out.
Yeah. I mean,
Most
okay,
of this
the
music
song-
wasn't.
Yeah,
Well,
this
most of this music was inappropriate.
Yeah, exactly.
secular music.
It doesn't
Just
need
a
to
little
be, like,
bit.
Yeah, it can
Yeah.
be whatever you want it to be. We'll just
As long as you're not
say
cussing.
appropriate things.
Yeah, some of
about
them
it.
have curse words. Something.
okay.
I'll just like.
Well, I am gonna be playing like snippets of the song before.
But we're not going to be playing the snippets with the curse words.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going
I'll figure
back
something
to
out.
505.
Okay. Jacob has a lot of editing to do. I'm so glad it's not me this time. Yes, he is.
So long.
Trust me, it gets
I was
longer
trying
the
to
more you
make
edit
it
it.
10 minutes ago.
10 minutes is crazy.
It gets longer the more you edit it. So, hi Charles.
Charles.
This is Charles.
Wait.
He's coming. He's walking around town.
Okay.
Say hi, Charles. No, into the mic.
Into the mic.
And that's Charles, guys.
All right. What's our sign up?
All right.
You sign up?
Whoa, why is it so tiny?
Oh, were you leaning on
No, I was not
Unless I
leaning
guess
on
you
it.
were.
it? Had it right there. You were leaning on it.
You're just like Noah. Oh my god.
How did you move it?
I don't know how I
You were just like
We don't know
Noah.
how to move it.
Okay. Anyways, this is
Charles.
okay. 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 We have to sign off, guys.
Okay, sign off.
This has been No Toasty Axes. Whoa. This has been No Toasty Axes.
Did you forget our
Fourth.
name?
No. This has been No Toasty Axes third episode. We're all having a great time. Thank you for joining us, guys. Signing off.